With Netflix hits like Squid Game and chart-topping K-pop acts like BTS and Blackpink in South Korea they're all working together to power a major cultural wave that's rippling worldwide. In San Francisco, a new exhibition is coming to the Asian Art Museum, celebrating some of the best hits to come out of Korean contemporary culture. And joining us live to discuss is Yoonji Choi, the museum's curator. Good afternoon to you.
Hi, good afternoon to you as well.
Well, big congratulations first on the new exhibition. How long has this been in the making for?
So I actually started my job about a year ago, and this was the first project that the museum gave to me. And so it's about a year. It's a wonderful show, and we're very excited for this.
All right, fantastic. And can you walk us through some of the highlights that people can expect as they're going through the exhibition?
Of course, yes. So Hallyu is the first exhibition at our museum to highlight South Korean pop culture, and it covers an expansive amount of Korean pop culture related objects, almost nearly 300 objects, and it shows not only the history of the evolution of Korean art and culture, but also highlights the popular culture and how it came to be so famous or well known globally. I think the aspect of this show becoming so special is that the Asian Art Museum has long been known for its historical art collections. We have an amazing collection here. But this show, on top of that, highlights modern art history through the lens of the global phenomenon of Hallyu. At the same time, the Bay Area is a wonderful place to host this show. This show actually travels from the Victoria and Albert Museum in London, travels through the Boston MFA, and now we are the third destination, but it's the only destination on the West Coast to host this exhibition. So there are so many fans of K-pops, K-dramas, not to mention K-beauty. So we're very excited to engage with the community through immersive experience.
Yeah, and it was really interesting having that split screen moment where, of course, we saw you and then you were talking about the different items that were on display. We saw that costume, the costume from Squid Game, as well as maybe some other outfits from concerts, perhaps. Even like, I think, a mock-up of the set, of one of the sets from Parasite, which was really cool to see. There's really just so much to choose from when it comes to Korean pop culture. So how exactly did you decide what to include when you were curating all of this?
Yes, so overall the museum is very much focusing on immersive experience. So we have a lot of good objects to present to the audience, but we want our audience to engage and feel the art through different experiences. So as you just mentioned, we have the Parasite bathroom installation that recreates the scene that everyone's pretty familiar with. Also, we have the interactive dance challenge in partnership with Google Arts and Cultural Lab. So you can learn dance moves of K-pop songs through different teachings by AI. Mm-hmm. Also, you can go into a light stick corridor that pays homage to 20 different K-pop groups and idols and their fans in a concert-like atmosphere. So, and we have a lot of photo booths that people can enjoy and cherish their memories throughout our exhibition. So I believe that everyone can enjoy Hallyu from different entry points.
Really, really cool seeing that technology at work on the screen there. I'll have to come by and check that out myself. Just really neat. How would you say Korean pop culture became such a phenomenon in the West?
I believe it started out in the late 1990s in Asia, and there were some important K-dramas that grabbed attention in both China and Japan, and then expanded very slowly throughout Asia and then to the global spectrum with the explosion of Psy's Gangnam Style music video in 2012. And then there were different K-pop groups and K-dramas, especially when there was a popularization of K-contents on Netflix and other OTT services, that this actually grabbed a lot of attention globally. So I believe that there were different important historical moments when Hallyu became at the center of global attention. Our exhibition actually summarizes this into a timeline, so make sure to pay a visit and also learn about the history of Hallyu.
All right, fantastic. Yoonji Choi with the Asian Art Museum. Congratulations again on the new exhibition, and we can't wait to check it out.
Thank you so much.